Hi there, and welcome to the Musing Show with Tonya D. That's me. So last week's Muse was all about getting ready for the fall season and winter with cleansing the internal organs for outward beauty. With all the processed foods these days, it's important to maintain a healthy digestive system. So welcome to Essential Emotions on this week's Muse. Essential oils, plants, exist not for themselves alone. They produce chemistries all life needs to live. They heal other organisms that are ill. So if you are new to my musing show or channel, hit the subscribe, like, and please follow. My musings are mostly about healing, maintaining health, and overall well-being. And I throw in an energy highway on an occasion or two as well. So go ahead, subscribe, like, and please muse with me always. Are you ready to feel good more often? Do you experience any anxiety or depression with an overwhelming amount of feeling to add to the mix? Understanding the chemistry involved with our bodies and our emotions. Let's go ahead and get started with this weekly muse. Would you like to be more happy, connected, and empowered? Of course you would. Who wouldn't? In this muse, I'm going to share with you a learning experience about the science behind emotions and essential oils as tools and habits for a healthy body chemistry and practical emotional wellness steps that you can actually take right now. You are created to function as a whole. The spirit, mind, and body are inseparably connected, communicating at a cellular level. Your body's made up of intelligent cells that are wired to restore health. What this means is that your body is brilliant in design and it naturally wants to be balanced and full. And I invite you to learn about your amazing body today and listen to what it may be teaching you or even saying to you. You can be your own inner cheerleader and claim your own gift of wellness. So, emotions are information-carrying molecules that bind to and react with cell receptors. They go into the cells, impacting function and behavior. In other words, emotions in their smallest and most basic forms are chemical molecules. So in this image, the cell is receiving these molecules on one of its receptors. And receptors or molecules function as senses or scanners, much like our eyes and ears. And these receptors gather in a cluster at the surface of a cell, waiting for a chemical to attach a message. So this information is received inside the cell, impacting your energy level, your behavior, and your mood. And it's actually really fascinating to discover how emotions can affect our health because emotions are chemicals, and they're not limited to the mind. So to learn the language of your body, you need to know what emotions are and what they are actually communicating. So emotions are processed throughout the body, also known as the three brains. And science reveals that there are complex neural processing functions in the mind, heart, and gut. And these quote unquote three brains are neural networks with independent memory and intelligence. So this means you can actually process feelings in each of these three brains. So the mind is like a conductor. It creates. It's directing the body to react emotionally and behave physically. And the heart discerns the messages that our brain receives, and the gut responds accordingly, distributing health or illness to the rest of our body. The mind is what we call logic and intellect. The subconscious mind, and it directs over 90% of our behavior, and then the heart is what we call our intuition. That's when we get intuitive hits. And there are more neural pathways that run from the heart to the brain than from the brain to the heart. And then our gut, or gut feeling, is 90% of the serotonin in the body involved in mood management, and it's produced in the gut along with other feel-good chemicals. So here's a quote by Dr. Carolyn Leafs. She's a neuropsychologist, and she says, "The three brains communicate with each other. They feed back to and therefore influence the mind. Isn't it amazing the power your body holds to choose wellness? I think it is. Let me walk you through how all of this works now. So, have you ever felt like the woman in this picture? This moment is immediately recorded in her subconscious mind. So for life experiences, your three brains instinctively process every life experience. The crying baby, the phone ringing, a dog barking, the doorbell ringing. Everything in this image, you can see how the brain sends its own message. The mind might think, I have to figure this out. It's my responsibility. Responsibility, after all, right? So the heart says, I feel overwhelmed. Maybe I'm holding on to too much, and then the gut reinforces that by saying, I'm stuck. Essentially, you process the experience and it gets held in your cell memory. So, I don't know what to do. Then we have a reaction. A biochemical reaction then occurs. One may feel conflicted, confused, even notice an unsettling stomach. And these negative reactions are the consequence of conflicting messages which disrupt our internal balance. This results in disconnection or disease. And I cover this further in the Balance of Being online course. Then we have our beliefs. When we think and feel something simultaneously, a new belief is created. So in this example, this person now concludes, I'm not good enough. My beliefs show up in my life and create my reality. And we are always reinforcing all beliefs or planting new ones. Nurturing a belief produces what I like to refer to as a fruit or new growth, or a spring flower, a blossom. You get the idea. So, are you cultivating a seed or a weed? What are your beliefs? Stay tuned as we journey forward. Go ahead and comment, like, and share. Let me know you're out there at least, right? So, essential oils are an incredibly effective emotional wellness tool. So I often use a good blend called Balance. It's calming and grounding to the central nervous system, and it contains frankincense, which is a powerful cleanser and a magnifier. And it opens the mind's eye or the third eye, and you can apply it to your forehead or you can apply it on your heart, and it connects the soul with its authenticity. And I personally use Balance when I'm at work or if I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I can put it on my neck, put it behind my ears. And then for frankincense, I use that especially if I have a tension headache, and I use it on my clients during sessions too. Sometimes I put little drops on the roof of my mouth, maybe some peppermint, and I'll put it behind my ears. It seems to really help because both emotions and essential oils interact chemically, and a powerful reaction occurs as they make contact within the body. So essential oils are very chemically complex, which is why each oil is able to have so many uses and applications. So essential oils promote emotional purification for what we call detoxification and anchor a healthy biochemistry. This means they're efficient at detoxifying the cell and restoring proper cell functions. And it's actually really amazing how biochemical essential oils are with the body. So wild orange really invites a connection in the body and helps energy. And many people love to put wild orange in a diffuser to diminish feelings of overwhelm or overwhelming feelings in their environment. So citrus oils like wild orange are really great. They're uplifting the mood and promoting toxic release. And one of the reasons essential oil molecules go cellular so quickly is because they're extremely molecularly dense. So did you know 1 drop of essential oil has 40 trillion million molecules? Tiny molecules from these chemical compounds in essential oil service every cell of the body in a matter of minutes. So because of their chemical complexity, essential oils promote emotional and physical detox. They help remove conflicting cellular messages and encourage cellular restoration. They support those receptor sites on the surface of our bodies, reviving and enhancing them. And this is one of the reasons essential oils don't carry side effects. They go into the cell efficiently after they bind to the receptors on the cell surface. And this efficient process enhances the cell function. Also, essential oils are able to restore and maintain a state of cell, and they're naturally and intelligently designed to embody. So the body is already ready for the essential oils, and they're already able to restore and maintain the state of cell naturally. So I think that's actually pretty amazing and pretty awesome. And here's a picture of a peppermint leaf, and just below it is a magnified peppermint leaf. And these oil sacs sitting on the surface of the peppermint leaf in the magnified photo, those are the volatile life source of the plant. So essential oils course through the plant as its lifeblood, helping the plant defend, nourish, and repair itself. Essential oils have the same function in the plant as blood has to the human body. And the quality and grade of an essential oil will determine its effectiveness. So certified pure therapeutic grade oils are the safest, purest oils to use for supporting the physical and emotional needs of your body. So the chemical compounds and the CPTG oils are friendly to the body's natural biochemistry. So I use doTERRA, and I also use the Phyto 5 energetic blends based on traditional Chinese medicine. So be sure to watch any or all of the Musing shows about the skin, quantum energy and skincare, the etheric body, energy of the mind, and so on. You get the gist. So this is peppermint, and it's one of the most popular oils physically because peppermint is energizing, oxygenating, and it supports brain focus. Emotionally, peppermint invigorates and dispels mental fog. Either way, peppermint helps you uplift. So if we were in a class right now, I would pass this around so you could experience it aromatically. But I would caution you to be careful not to get it in your eyes because it's a very intense and very factual oil. I'm sorry, I just noticed on my screen that actually says balance. How funny is that? So, there are 3 ways to experience essential oils, and the first is aromatherapy. There's a reason this process is called aromatherapy. Smell is the fastest way to affect mood and the quickest way to get into the deepest part of the mind frame. Our sense of smell is more complex than any other senses, including our sight. There are small receptors in every organ of our bodies, and as you inhale any essential oil, these aromatic molecules travel to the olfactory bulbs, which are linked directly to the emotional or limbic seat of the brain. And this is how inhalation creates an immediate emotional impact. Essential oils are dynamic. They're shifting and changing intelligently as they interact with your body's biochemistry, and you'll discover that each and every essential oil has both physical and emotional components and applications. Again, this is because of their chemical complexity. The second way that we can use essential oils for emotional support is by applying them topically. Essential oils are what we call transdermal, and this means they're tiny molecules and they can pass through your skin and go straight into your circulatory system. Applied anywhere in the body, essential oils will penetrate every cell. And some great tips for topical application to affect the 3 brains of the body would be wherever you're holding occasional tension, you can massage an oil into that area for local life support. And you can apply them over your heart area, inside your wrists, or in the fleshy pocket behind your ears. You can apply on the back of your neck, across your forehead, the bottoms of your feet. And what's cool about this is that the essential oil can pass the blood-brain barrier. And another way I like to use them is to apply them over my stomach area. So past tense. Past tense is a great topical blend. Physically, it can be applied for occasional head tension. Emotionally, it can be used for occasional emotional tension and or confusion. And you can apply some over the back of your neck, on your temple, or even along your forehead. And the third way we can take essential oils, which is exclusive to CPTG oils, is internally. Because these oils that are labeled CPTG are labeled for dietary use, and they can be taken internally. And these ways you can use them in water, under your tongue, in a gel capsule to support overall health. So On Guard is a protective blend, and I use this for wounds. I take the soft gel starting in October, the first day through the end of February or March, because the season of sugar overload has just started. And if you think about it, Halloween, sugar, Thanksgiving, food overload, lots of wine and alcohol, Christmas, all the goodies, including more food, more sugar, more wine, and of course New Year's, and so on and so on. So On Guard protects the body against seasonal threats. Emotionally, it protects against environmental threats and promotes emotional boundaries. And it can protect against feelings of vulnerability. Now, the essential oils we've highlighted so far are only a small sampling of the power that essential oils have for maintaining physical and emotional well-being. So all of doTERRA's 100 plus essential oils and blends, along with the Fetal 5 Vita Theers, which work on the subtle body, also known as the etheric body, have emotional and physical benefits too, as I've shared earlier in my other musing shows and today. So the gut, brain, and the heart health are interconnected, and essential oils are most effective when combined with good nutrition, digestive health, and proper circulation. And the Lifelong Vitality Pack, also known as LLV, is a daily supplement trio that lays a strong foundation for physical and emotional health. It provides an excellent source of mineral, micronutrients, and healthy fats. So together, these three supplements provide our three brains the daily cellular support they need for us to feel good emotionally and physically. The XOE, or the XE Omega, provides 9 essential oils and omega fatty acids. And the three brains supporting brain nourishment, heart and circulatory health, and digestive functioning. Or the Alpha CRS Plus contains potent antioxidants that promote chemical communication and cellular pathways. And the Microplex MVP is your vitamin and mineral support. It provides optimal levels of micronutrients for immune function and energy. So regular cleansing of the gut restores healthy physical function, but it's also necessary for clear thinking and mood management. So low digestive function has been scientifically linked with low moods. So remember that 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in the gut. So PB Assist contains pre- and probiotics that help to sustain healthy colonies of microflora and good bacteria in the gut, which helps to foster nutrient intake and energy, metabolism, and GI immunity, where Terrazyme is a digestive enzyme complex that supports conversion of food to cellular energy and healthy production of metabolic enzymes. And then we have GX Assist. It provides a natural but powerful cleanse of the GI tract, where lemon oil, which I've mused about before, and the Zendocrine detoxification blend helps to support the body's natural ability to cleanse itself. So watch the replay of Body Cleanse Makeover, my personal routine for the fall and the spring seasons, and my other musing all about lemons. Woo! So that's a lot of information, right? So let's take a breath for a moment and simplify. You might be asking, where do I begin? Well, change is the gift that is always available to us. So if you're ready to feel better and experience more out of life, you're in the right place. So besides doTERRA having introduced 6 blends specifically designed for mood, they also have this aromatherapy wheel, and it's a great tool to help support your mood in any given moment. And notice here there are 6 different types of plants that produce an essential oil to give support in their own unique and specific way. And how they grow is a lot like how they react in our bodies. For example, citrus oils or citrus plants grow in a warm, sunny climate. They're elevated high off the ground, and coincidentally, they're uplifting, elevating, and they're happy oils. Another example are tea tree oil or tree oils. So trees are rooted deep into the earth, offering a strong foundation for the plant to have strength and stability. Tree oils offer us the same property. They help us to feel more balanced, grounded, and secure. So let's put this aromatherapy wheel to work. Go ahead and identify what you're feeling right now. Go ahead and comment if you'd like to, and actually I hope you do. So in this particular moment, Maybe you're feeling more than one thing. So what speaks the loudest to you? Then choose one or two oils that are your best fit. For example, if you're feeling or experiencing anger or bitterness, maybe having some agitated feelings, I might want to try Forget or the wood or fire feet ethers. To feel more calm and collected, I would place my choice, whatever it is, the wood, the fire, or the Forget, over my heart, inside my wrists, across my forehead, to help assist in emotionally releasing that anger or the agitation. So let's say I just lost a loved one and I'm in the grieving process. Which oil would best suit my needs then? For me, fire feet ether for the heart, and metal, grief, for sadness or console would be an excellent choice to offer for that kind of support. Again, I would place a drop or two over my heart, my forehead, maybe my temples, and even the inside of my wrists. So becoming happy, connected, and empowered requires choosing healthy habits, healthy mood habits, and creating a healthy mood. So lifestyle is the first step. It's helpful to understand where you are now. So let's do a quick assessment to help you understand how connected your brain, heart, and gut really are. So for each brain, simply put a check mark next to the statement that seems true for you. So let's take a moment to go ahead and do that. And since you don't have a handout, go ahead and grab a piece of paper. You can take some notes, or you can just go ahead and pause this video if you're on the replay. But go ahead and look at the selections and write them down. So statements you've checked marked are areas of strength, areas to celebrate and to continue to nurture. And the statements without check marks just might reflect healing gestures and opportunities for growth. So based on what you've discovered. So thoughts create forms, which create emotions, which then create outcomes, both negative or positive. But what's interesting to me is besides the three brains, we also have the three minds and the three hearts and the three guts. But I'll do another Muse on that because it will be part of my Energy Body Demystified course, and I'm super excited to get the ball rolling on that. So I'm ready to move on. Hope you've got your notes. So what do I need to weed out? So what do you want to remove? For example, it might be a negative thought, a relationship, or even a substance. For instance, I may have a thought pattern that I'm overwhelmed and I feel stressed. If I were to go back to my aromatherapy wheel, if I was feeling overwhelmed or stressed, what would I go to? I would probably pick water or earth feet ethers, water for zenitude or serenity, and earth for stability and creativity. In doTERRA's, I would pick peace, motivate, or cheer. Next, what do I want to plant? Instead, it could be a new belief, a relationship, or even a supplement. For example, I might want to plant the new belief that I'm completely supported in every moment. And what I could do is I could go to my aromatherapy wheel and identify the desired emotions. So wood I would choose if I didn't have a lot of confidence. Fire I would choose if I needed more joy, etc., etc. So depending on the emotion of what you want to plant would also depend what essential oil or feet ether I would choose. How will I nourish this seed? Nourishment includes habits, practices, and patterns. Personally, I like the smell of fire for joy and water for serenity. Wood is for confidence, and I feel pretty confident, so sometimes people need an uplifting citrus smell like wild orange, lemon, or lime. And as you incur your new positive belief, some other tips are to increase your hydration. Watch All About Lemons, my previous musing show. Increase your exercise and movement. Rest and meditate, and of course eat clean. And these are all part of my Balance of Being online course too. So to get you on your way to optimal vitality by engaging your energy body with your physical body. So here are a few tips if you need some more inspiration. I am consistent. The fruit of my belief is I am enough and I am whole. And as you claim your greater wellness, remember, you fill a bucket drop by drop. You clear your mind thought by thought. You show yourself moment by moment. Small and simple changes can yield great results In this Musing show, we've discussed practical, emotional, wellness steps that you can take right now. And now it's really exciting and rewarding for me to offer the gift of change to others. I invite you to let me be your guide in starting your new habits, and I ask, are you ready to begin creating new habits today? Are you ready to claim the gift of wellness as you tuned into this Musing show? You may have asked yourself, which tools will I use to nurture my healthy body chemistry? So one of my favorite parts about doing what I do is helping others get these beautiful emotional wellness tools into their homes so they can begin to use them day after day, moment after moment. So here's how it works. You can either order doTERRA products at retail through my essential oils link, tonyad.tv shop/essential oils, or doTERRA offers people the ability to get products wholesale by becoming a wellness advocate. And as I said in the beginning, you are your own best advocate. So if you become a wellness advocate, you'll get 25% off retail, and you just simply pay a membership fee and receive any of the products at wholesale for a full year. And at the end of every year, they do this wholesome membership for $25, and you receive a free peppermint oil. However, as you'll see here, doTERRA offers a number of different starter kits. People enroll with a kit because it gets rid of that $35 membership fee. You receive free product credits, you get bonuses to your membership. Take a look at all these kits, and you can go to shop on Tonya D, and you will see essential oils, and the link will take you to doTERRA. Or right here in the show description, I have the link there as well. But the most popular and best-selling kit is a Natural Solutions kit. And many people start with these kits because it addresses physical and emotional needs so thoroughly, as it is an amazing value. And you'll also see on the site Emotional Aromatherapy Kit. There's also the Cleanse and Restore Kit, which is an amazing start for a fall or spring cleanse anyway, to get the body cleanse makeover going. It would be Lifelong Vitality and also the digestive supplements that we talked about during last week's Muse. They also have a Home Essentials Kit, which also comes with a diffuser, the Family Physician Kit, the Every Oil Kit. There's so many kits you have to choose from. And doTERRA rewards members very generously with freebies and promotions. And most of their wellness advocates choose to use their membership by taking advantage of the Loyalty Rewards Program, or LRP. And LRP is similar to Costco or Sam's Club. Basically, if you maintain a certain volume each month, you get free product credits each month. And I usually keep mine for a bonus to myself and then get a bunch of things I use for personal. They have deodorant, toothpaste, all kinds of cleansers, and so much more. As long as you spend about $140 a month, you'll keep earning free product, and the percentage of free product credit starts at 10%, and then it increases 5% every few months. And after a full year, you receive 30% in product credit that you can be used as cash. So you're already getting 25% off retail, and by the end of a year, 30% of kickbacks. So that LRP is honestly the smartest way to buy doTERRA products. But of course, it's totally optional. And the other cool thing is it's totally flexible, and you can stop and start it at any time, because doTERRA also gives shipping credit or reimbursement shipping on all of their LRP orders. So I love using the Loyalty Rewards Program. I change up my order every month based on the season we're in. And you know I'm all about the elements and the subtle energies too. So I take the Lifelong Vitality Pack during certain seasons to work on what we call the 3 brains. So I've worked the monthly cost into my food budget because I know that many foods are lacking in minerals and good fat. So since I need these supplements, I may as well receive product credits for purchasing them, right? So I enjoy getting hundreds of dollars of free products every year for my LRP points. And you can see next to each kit's picture that each kit starts with a different LRP percentage. The larger kits, like the Diamond Kit, start you out at 25%, and you also receive more free product with the larger kit, products that offer the kit's offer. So I would love to be able to speak to many of you personally so we can figure out together which kit best meets you and your family's physical and emotional needs. And if you decide to become a wellness advocate, you'll become part of an organization, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. I'll help you get to the bottom of all your health concerns and help you create a wellness plan on the information highway. And doTERRA as a company and as a culture also offers free education and support to help you learn to live life at its fullest. So here are some books that you may find really useful if you're trying to find out more information. And once again, I want to acknowledge you for showing up today to learn about maintaining your emotional health. And please remember that you are your own best advocate and that wellness is a gift that you can shift. So I look forward to getting to know some of you more and some of you maybe less. Just kidding. Remember to watch the Body Cleanse Makeover replay for more information on the spring and fall cleansing ritual that I do yearly. And you'll be amazed both on an inner and outer energy world, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritual ways of transformation. So emotions carry vibration. So if you have issues with weight loss, I might ask you, what emotion are you storing and carrying around? If your structure is stiff and rigid, what thoughts do you think about yourself? Let's create that sacred garden, either with essential oils to start your journey or my online courses that you can start when you are ready. Either way, I'm here to get your vital energy flowing. Thanks for showing up for the Musing Show, liking and sharing, and more importantly, just thanks for musing with me. See you next week as my weekly muse continues.